Welcome to today's video where we're going to be doing a setup and review of this new telescopic pole I got for my laser level. So I recently upgraded my laser level and I decided I was also going to make the choice to pick up a new telescopic pole so I can use this instead of having to use just like a traditional camera tripod. I picked this item up from Amazon. It's a Firecore telescopic pole. It cost me about $80 on sale, so not too bad of a price compared to some from DeWalt or Milwaukee or even Bosch, where it's going to be about $150 to $200. The pole comes with a variety of different items. So you have two different setups for the feet. You have just a small piece that'll buckle on, or more of a platform. You've got your top piece, which all three of these pieces have foam or rubber on them so they don't scratch up the floor or the ceiling. As well as you do have the attachment for the laser level with an adjustable arbor size, so you can set up off a standard camera or tripod size, or if you're using a larger setup, it does thread on here and allows you to attach to a larger thread option, as well as the connection to the pole. So when you mount this onto the pole, you can then mount the holder onto the back and position the laser level. For my laser level, I don't need the large arbor attachment. So we'll pull that off and we can thread on our actual laser here. We'll get the pole set up and then we'll install it. The nice thing with this pole is it comes in three different attachments and it is adjustable here. So if you only want to set up the two attachments, you can get 5 meters of adjustment out of the pole here. If you need the extra height, you can attach the base one here too, which will give you extra height. So if you're working in 12-foot rooms, you may need to do an adjustment with it. But if you're working in a standard 8-foot, you can get away with just connecting the small portion to the top here. For the top, we're going to click on the pad, and for the bottom, we're going to put on the larger platform here. It just slides right on, and we can go get this set up in the hallway. So when it comes to setting up the pole, like we said, we just used the two pieces. So we can pop open the base as well as pop open the top one. We're going to position the pole. We've tightened our top one. We're now going to tighten the bottom, and the pole's under compression now, so we can attach the laser. So the next part that we're going to attach is the locking arm here. So you'll see there's 3 screws. These screws will need to be facing upwards, so it makes the triangle down. The mount for the laser is going to connect onto these 3 points here. So for this, you're just going to unthread. We've got that adjusted, and we can set that loosely right now, and we can attach our laser. So now they're ready to connect the laser. On the provided mount, you can see on the rear, you've got the 3 connection points. So what you're going to do is slide the 3 holes onto the screws and drop the laser down. It'll lock itself into position here. So the laser is now mounted. And you can see when we turn it on, you're able to set an adjustment. And this laser is actually nice because it's going to be showing us on the markings on the pole exactly where we're set up here. So if we need to adjust, we can. And the only thing you have to watch for when adjusting is when you're loosening off the screws here, don't apply pressure up on the stand or you'll knock the laser off. So we can slide the laser up. set ourselves at the new height we want. And again, my laser is noting on the pole actually where we're set up. So overall, right away, the quality of this pole is pretty good for the price point of $80. The pole is actually metal with a harder shell plastic for the adjustments, as well as the spring on the top and all the pads. So looking at the price point compared to some of the options like the Milwaukee, DeWalt, or even the Bosch one, the price point for this one is coming in at about half of what it is for those items. Setting up this laser pole was super easy as well. And it's nice that you've got the adjustment to set up on an 8-foot ceiling here, or if you're working in a 10 or 12 foot, you can add that additional pole to get the extra height in the room. That's going to make a huge difference when working in a room with very high ceilings. So this has been a quick tutorial and setup on this new telescopic pole. I'm going to be doing some pretty big tile jobs over the next few weeks, so I'm going to give this pole a good try, and I'll do a review farther down the road to let you know how it stood up over time. If you have any questions about this telescopic pole, leave me a comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.